The Unbreakable Bond. A story of love and devotion between two special people. In a world where being different is often met with fear and discrimination, two special individuals found solace and love in each other. Despite their unique abilities that set them apart from the rest of society, they discovered a bond that was unbreakable. This is a tale of love, devotion, and the power of standing by each other through thick and thin. Join us as we delve into the heartwarming story of the Unbreakable Bond. A story of love and devotion between two special people. Chapter 1. A chance meeting. It was a bright and sunny day in the small village of Willow Creek. People went about their daily routines, going to the market, visiting friends and family, and tending to their farms. In the midst of all this, a stranger arrived in the village. This stranger was a young woman named Lily, and she had come to visit her sick grandmother. Lily was a special person, with the ability to see things that others could not. She could sense emotions and feelings, and this made her quite empathetic towards others. As she walked through the village, she felt a sense of sadness and worry from the people around her. She wondered what could be causing such negative emotions in such a peaceful place. As she approached her grandmother's house, she saw a young man sitting on a bench nearby. He was singing a cheerful tune and seemed to be the only person in the village who was not affected by the negative emotions. Lily was drawn to him, and she approached him to ask if he knew what was going on. The young man's name was Jack, and he too was a special person. He had the ability to bring joy and happiness to those around him. As Lily approached, Jack looked up and their eyes met. In that moment, both Lily and Jack felt a spark of something special, a connection that they had never experienced before. They sat on the bench together and talked for hours, discovering that they had a lot in common despite their vastly different backgrounds. They both felt a strong connection growing between them. And as the sun set, they parted ways, promising to meet again the next day. And so began the story of Lily and Jack. Two special people who would go on to change each other's lives forever. Their chance meeting would lead to a journey of love, devotion, and the unbreakable bond that would keep them together through thick and thin. Chapter 2. Overcoming adversity. As the days passed, Lily and Jack's bond continued to grow stronger. They spent every moment they could together, going on walks, exploring the village, and talking about their dreams and aspirations. However, not everyone was happy about their relationship. People in the village were wary of those who were different, and they saw Lily and Jack as a threat. They teased and ridiculed them, making fun of their abilities and their bond. But Lily and Jack refused to be discouraged. Their love and devotion to each other only grew stronger, and they stood by each other, supporting each other through the tough times. One day, a great danger threatened the village. A large fire had broken out in the forest, and it was quickly spreading towards the houses. The villagers were afraid and didn't know what to do. But Lily and Jack stepped forward, using their unique abilities to help the people of Willow Creek. Lily used her empathy to sense where the villagers were trapped, and Jack used his ability to bring joy and happiness to keep their spirits up as they worked together to put out the fire. They worked tirelessly throughout the night, and by dawn, the fire was finally out. The villagers were safe, and Lily and Jack were hailed as heroes. The experience brought the villagers and Lily and Jack closer together, and they finally accepted each other for who they truly were. From that day on, they lived happily ever after, their love and devotion to each other never wavering. They traveled the world, helping others in need and spreading love and kindness wherever they went. Their bond was unbreakable, and nothing could ever come between them. Chapter 3. A test of faith. Despite the love and happiness that Lily and Jack shared, they soon faced their greatest challenge yet. Jack was diagnosed with a serious illness, and the prognosis was not good. Lily was devastated, and she refused to let Jack face this alone. She used her empathy to sense his pain and tried to bring him comfort. But nothing seemed to be working. Jack's condition worsened. And Lily was losing hope. But even in his darkest moments, Jack never lost his faith in their love. He believed that their bond was unbreakable, and that they could overcome anything together. Lily was torn. But she couldn't give up on Jack. She searched far and wide, seeking out any cure or treatment that could help him. She talked to healers, shamans, and mystics. But nothing seemed to work. She was ready to give up. But then she remembered something Jack had said to her on their first day together. When the world is against us, all we have is each other. With renewed determination, Lily focused all her energy on Jack, pouring all her love and devotion into him. And to everyone's surprise, Jack began to recover. His strength slowly returned, and he was able to stand up and walk again. It was a miracle. And everyone in the village knew that it was because of Lily's love and devotion that Jack had made it through. From that day on, Jack was never sick again. And Lily and Jack continued to live a life filled with love and happiness. They faced many challenges along the way, but their bond was unbreakable. And they always came out stronger on the other side. They knew that no matter what life threw at them, their love for each other would always be enough to see them through. And so ends the story of the Unbreakable Bond. A story of love and devotion between two special people. A tale of two individuals who, despite all odds, found a love that was unbreakable and a bond that would last a lifetime. Chapter 4. Legacy of Love. As the years went by, Lily and Jack's love and devotion to each other only grew stronger. They traveled the world, spreading love and kindness wherever they went. And their bond continued to inspire those around them. Their love had become a symbol of hope and a shining example of what was possible when two people truly cared for each other. People from all walks of life came to hear their story. And they would leave with a renewed sense of hope and faith in the power of love. When Lily and Jack grew old, they decided to settle down in Willow Creek, the village where they first met. They built a beautiful home overlooking the forest. And they lived there together, surrounded by the love and memories of their life together. As their health began to decline, they knew that their time on this earth was limited. But they faced their final journey with grace and dignity, knowing that their love would live on through the memories of those they had touched. And so, when they passed away, the villagers of Willow Creek came together to celebrate the lives of Lily and Jack. They remembered the love and devotion they had shared. And they were filled with gratitude for the lessons they had taught them about the power of love and the unbreakable bond between two special people. The villagers built a memorial in their honor. A beautiful statue of Lily and Jack, hand in hand, looking out over the village and the forest beyond. And every year, on the anniversary of their passing, the villagers would gather at the memorial to celebrate their love and to remember the legacy of Lily and Jack, the two special people whose love had touched the hearts of so many.